All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. So, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in their little secret virtual ceremony back on November 7th decided to pay tribute to Eddie Van Halen, and that was during their 2020 induction ceremony, which again is broadcast on a pay channel. It is a little perplexing because rock and roll is kind of like a blue-collar, working-class sport, if you will. This isn't the opera. No offense to people who enjoy opera. This isn't the symphony. Again, no offense to those who love classical music. I'm a big fan of classical music, but I don't go to shows because it's just out of my price range for the most part. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame makes it like, hey, this is super exclusive. If you want to even watch this, you're going to have to go to pay-per-view. I don't know why they don't put this on network TV. All of these award shows that I could care less about, those are always on network TV. So it's almost as if, hey, we've got a good one coming your way, although, again, some of these inductees would make you throw stuff at your TV anyway. But maybe there's a band you'd like to see get inducted. I was a big fan of the Doobie Brothers getting in to the Hall of Fame. I've been yelling about it since I've been doing the channel, and they finally got in there. So I would have liked to have seen that. I know Michael McDonald and Tom Johnson and Pat Simmons and pretty much everybody who was a part of that band. I don't know if Skunk Baxter was there. It would have been cool to see everybody up there because I know there's a little tension here and there with certain members. So, but maybe I'll see it later. Maybe they'll throw a snippet on YouTube. That's fine. It's all about access to me. I don't know why they make it harder to see it. Everything is about making a buck. HBO Max is like $15, and if you already have like Hulu or Netflix and you keep adding on, you're going to pay more for TV than you did when you had the best cable package on the planet, So, I don't know. So the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame paid tribute to Eddie Van Halen, Slash, Kirk Hammett of Metallica, Tom Morello. They all reflected on the legacy of the late rocker during a pre-taped event special. Again, because of the case-demic, this is just a pre-recorded event. It's a virtual event, which, again, takes the wind completely out of its sails. Eddie Van Halen was a truly gifted musician. His style and his sound were completely unique to him. This is Slash speaking. He had a massive impact on guitar playing, and I don't think there's anybody who has picked up a guitar since 1978 who hasn't been touched in some way by Eddie's influence. I really miss his playing, and I really miss him as a friend. And so they go on, and there's some nice compliments here. The Van Halen tribute was featured as part of the Rock Hall's special In Memoriam review, which also honored other rock and roll legends who have died over the past year and a half. The list includes Little Richard, Neil Peart, Rick Ocasek from the Cars, Cream drummer Ginger Baker, and several others. The inductees, in case you missed this list, the only one that I think is really worthy to be in on this list are the Doobie Brothers, but they put T-Rex in. I know T-Rex had a lot of influence on people. You can argue. I just don't see, for us here in the States, if you know the song Bang a Gong, it's a great song, but that's T-Rex, okay? And I think T-Rex is mentioned in the song All the Young Dudes, too. Anyway, Depeche Mode, I just don't think they rise to that level. They're a good band, but Whitney Houston as a singer, maybe. Yes, Nine Inch Nails, I'm just not into it. Notorious B.I.G., again, no, I don't think so. But there are people with stronger opinions on this than myself. I'm glad the Doobies finally got in. It seems they put at least one, maybe two gratuitous entries in for the people who have been clamoring for the real rock to be put into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Still no Steppenwolf, still no Jim Croce, still no Carly Simon, and I could go on and on and on. So we'll wait and see. Maybe next year will be better. 2020 was not a good year for anything, and the fact that they delayed this and made it into a virtual ceremony, why didn't they do the virtual ceremony back in April or May when it was supposed to come out originally? It's a bit of a head-scratcher, but needless to say, Eddie is being honored, and that's a good thing, right? All right, I'm done. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and you can join me over on Patreon for just $1 a month. $1 a month, folks, and we can have conversations about this and other topics and issues, things I don't typically talk about via the channel. Again, thanks for tuning in.